Hey guys, before I start off this video, I'd like to make a disclaimer. It's probably going to be one of my more disliked videos due to the controversies with this cheat in the past, and this is supposed to be my honest review, so this is unbiased, so instead of coming in here and just hating, going HHH, boring review video or some dumb shit, just watch to the end, make your own opinions on it based off what I'm giving you here. Okay, we are now in game. The first section I'm going to be covering is the legit bot. The legit bot has all the typical features you would expect a legit cheat to have, such as hitbox selection, priority, FP smoothing. For the sake of time, I won't be going into detail with all these mainstream features, but one of these features is called scan edges. Admittedly, I didn't understand what this did at first, but after some testing, I figured out that it affects where on the hitbox it will aim, like further or closer to the center. Another thing about the legit bot that makes it much more customizable is the various smoothing options. In combination with the distance-based FOV, all the different smoothing modes can really help you make a powerful yet discrete config. These smoothing modes are labeled as disabled, static, accelerating, and decelerating. You can see not there, here. And at first, when I was configuring this cheat, I noticed there was no legit aim randomization. But I found out there is the smoothness randomization, which does about the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. Just a much more advanced version as it controls the aim and the smoothness, so that's nice. Then, I almost forgot to mention, there's the disable on local velocity. I don't really use it, except I do on the off. It makes it so it won't lock on if you're moving at a certain speed. So you can see it won't lock, but if I'm still, it will lock. It will miss because I wasn't close enough to him. But so it can really help you look a little more legit by making it so you won't shoot when you're inaccurate with a gun. There's also the trigger bot. It has all the previous features from the legit bot that are controlled independently, along with my favorite magnet trigger I've used. They're all the standard features such as hit chance, min damage, auto stop, auto wall, and so on. Inside the legit bot, there's a MISC subsection that has useful features such as retarget delay, time until lock, shots until lock, aim, disable triggers. They're all down here in the bottom right. Backtracking, legit A too. In V2 of the street, the legit A was not the best. It seems for V3 ineffable, the developer, to rework the legit A, making it much more consistent, fix the triggers for it, and reduce the flickering of it. It wouldn't have showed on Overwatch, but looked blatant as shit in game. Like your teammates and enemies would have called you out all the time on V2 because it would be flicking left and right non-stop. But he's got it down pretty well now. You can see here. This is my reel that's flickering, but in game that won't show because the local doesn't flicker. So overall, I give it a pass. Let's see here. The real is static, or the fake is completely static. And then there's also another feature I really like, max ping. If your ping surpasses a certain amount, then it will disable. Basically, if your ping gets too high, normally it would make your legit A flicker. Even on Overwatch, it would do a 180 flick, and that can get you banned. So, I'd recommend turning that on to something like 100 to help you not get banned. Oh, this is quite funny, actually. I was talking about in the Discord how he removed this feature yesterday, the day before this was updated, so it looks like he saw that and added it back in, so thank you, Ineffable. If that's the reason you added it back in, cool. Overall, I rate the legit bot 8.5 out of 10. While it is a very good legit bot, I would like to see delay shots be added and overall some small improvements, but it's a good job, does its job very well. Now for the rage bot. I think I'm just gonna put a couple clips in the background as well as we just fucking walk around and shit, because you cannot open the rage bot in your own lobby, as it will make the server stop reacting since the fake lag or some feature in the rage bot just doesn't allow you to go into local games. The resolver isn't bad, but as of when I'm writing this, there's no double tap or hide shots. The only The exploit is backtracking in fake duck. Overall, I would say it's usable in matchmaking against OTC players, but it should not replace your current HVH cheat. Despite all this, with the right settings, the anti-aim can be better than like onetap at times, at least without JavaScripts. I see potential down the road for the rage bot, though it is hard for me to go positive, or it's a lot harder for me to go positive. It's not too bad with my config using force save point if you play it right. But of course I'll do much better with onetap, aimware, literally anything that is a rage cheat. Overall, in its current state, I rate the rage bot a solid 5 out of 10. It's an okay start, but it needs some updates if it ever wants to be on par with HVH cheats. So I hope ineffable developer can get working on this and make it a good cheat. Then for the visual section on the sheet, I think the visuals are very clean and customizable. I don't have much to say about the chams. They're pretty similar to every other cheat. The two-tone though, they look really nice. It lets you set more than one color per, as you can see here, on some things, and I really like it. The only thing that really stands out about it is you can see it's slightly animated. They have some animated textures, which is kind of cool. For version 3 of the cheat, they removed the old skin changer in favor of a inventory changer. This has 4 main advantages. One of them being the load time of the skins. So if you're like streaming or recording, it will look more legit because when a round starts, the skins will appear faster. Number 2 ties into the first one, where it's simple if you open your inventory, or it's simple as if you open your inventory, the skins will actually be there. It's small but welcome improvement, as you can add stickers to guns. Then finally, you can put different skins for T-side and CT side. Like if I open my inventory, you can see, you can put that on, bam, and the other one will still be CT. Now, I don't really use the skins often. As you can see, I really like these hand chams and gun chams, but it's kind of nice. I like how you can do stat track on here, and they actually save to the config. Inside the visuals tab, there are a lot of extra cool features such as rendering checks. These allow you to only have your chams load if under certain dependencies, such as if visible or if audible. I personally, if I'm angry at the other team for being better than me because I'm bad at this video game, I'll turn on audible check and put skeleton on, and then that will make it so since I can see them, it's loading. But if I couldn't see them, if there was like a wall in the way, this map sucks at showcasing this, but these will only appear then when you can hear them. So it's kind of like using the little sound radar. It's a really cool feature. Of course, all the classic features such as radar revealer, see on there. You can also set to audible, which is cool. There's then just the normal features such as bullet tracers. One cool thing is you can actually set it up to be different if you're hit the shot or miss the shot. Personally, I don't like them on the legit configs, but some people like. Alongside the inventory changer, there's a model changer, allowing you to have custom weapon models. Though I don't personally use it at all, I've tried it out. You can make some cool stuff with it, like you can make your knife a lightsaber, like a Minecraft pickaxe. So overall, it's a good feature, just not for me. I'm too lazy, if I'm gonna be real. Overall, I rate the visuals of this cheat 9 out of 10. You can do pretty much anything you want with these visuals, although sometimes it's a bit annoying to use, such as the model changer. The menu. Overall, I actually really like the V3 menu. As you can see, the drop in frames is not nearly as bad as fucking boring made it out to be. As you can see, 63. Oh, such a big drop. I actually gained frames, you fuckhead. Oh my god, this man's a retard, by the way. I actually like this menu. You can change the background on it. I got a few different ones. This is my favorite. Or you can set it to none. You can completely change the color of everything on the menu. You can change the font. You can set it to like wingdings. This is my personal favorite. I like this one. MSP Gothic. It's a very clean menu. You can pretty easily find anything you want, especially with the aid of the search feature. Everything's conveniently labeled and placed, but the few times it's not, search bar really saves my ass. Overall, I'd rate this menu 7.5 out of 10. Overall, it's pretty clean, but the layout of it is a little weird at times, but the search bar really makes up for that. So, it's pretty clean and easy to use. For misc features, overall this cheat has a good amount of useful miscellaneous features, such as adaptive auto buy, allows you to have multiple buys, so you can have a force buy preset, or let's say a save buy and then a normal one. So you can actually even use that for like mmHvH, which is legit cheating. There's also a location spammer that you can make everyone like be spammed in chat all their location. Let's see. Here, so I could do all chat, and it'll spam where everyone is into chat, what they're holding, and their HP. There's coming soon is Lua's. They have an inventory unlocker, grenade helper, shot helper, command tag changer, volume changer, and more. Overall, I give this cheat an 8 out of 10 for misc features. It could have some more useful stuff, but it has some nice shit that many cheats would be too lazy to add. This brings in my overall for the cheat, coming in at around a 8 out of 10. It's alright for legit botting. I have fun using it, and I don't think it deserves all the hate that it gets. If you have anything you want to ask me about it, just leave a comment, or you can hit my Discord. I will put my new Discord, that as my old one got hacked, on screen. There will be my new link to my Discord. Thank you for watching. Yeah, have a good one.